good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and big up if you're watching on replay. Hope everyone's good. I am joined, as it is Wednesday, officially hump day, by lovely Queen Elly Hoybier. How are you, my lovely?
I'm all right, and we're going to be humping all the way down to North London, to that Woolwich lot. Do you know what we should do? We should take a detour to Woolwich and tell them to stay there.
For some reason, I had it in my head you were going, but you're in Cyprus, so I don't know where that came from.
I was going to go because I got my dates mixed up, right?
Oh, okay.
I actually got the ticket, but I gave it to my cousin there. And, yeah, I got my dates mixed up for my Cyprus trip. So, but you know what? Cyprus over Spurs, I'll still take the London derby.
Yeah. Oh, well. At least the sun will be shining in Cyprus, I assume.
I'm going to kill my daughter for booking it this week as well. She's a dead woman.
Was it Bangela?
No, it was Sophia.
Oh, okay.
She's going to get pandied. I'm going up there to Chelmsford tomorrow. She's going to get pandied.
But you're all right after your aches and pains from the Tottenham Sheffield United game.
I've been doing a lot of shoulder movements to get my shoulder going, because if you just sit down, it gets stiffer. Oh, I've got a bit battered at football, but that serves me right for trying to celebrate a goal.
You always do. I've never known anyone to get so many injuries at the football.
I know. I had my broken foot, then I dropped the bin on my foot, and now I've got these bloody injuries. Yeah, don't matter. I'm still alive, and kicking for the North London derby. So let's get it on.
Exactly. It looks like a quiet morning. Who we got? We got Bobby K. Good morning, ladies. Everyone in the chat. Big up, Bobby K. Adrian Schroker's in the house. Say good afternoon, ladies. Wayne Bonner's in the house. Good afternoon, Wayne. How are you? Yeah, not seen you for a little while. Hope you're well. Rlly. Hello, beautiful ladies and all the peeps in chat. Elly's lovely niece. Hope you're well, Rlly.
She's lovely.
She is lovely.
She's going to be going crazy at that match. She'll be watching it behind the pillow like us too.
I know, like that.
I know.
I'm so excited.
Our goal.
I'm so excited, but I'm equally absolutely terrified.
Yeah, it's like a mixed emotion, isn't it? But I'm very quietly confident that we're going to do well this time. But I'm not going to sort of shout it from the rooftops. I'm just going to stay calm, like Sava said yesterday on his show as well. Just stay calm, stay grounded, go to that pub in Cyprus, watch the match, and hopefully I'll be going back. Oh, it's going to be a late one because they're 2 hours ahead of us. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'll catch a cab.
Will you get on the booze if we win?
Yeah, because I want to drink. I don't want to be driving. And my hubby will want to drink as well. So we'll get a cab there and a cab back. Yeah. Because my sister-in-law lives in the sticks in Limassol. She lives in the countryside of Limassol, on the way to Governor's Beach, but not quite there. If you don't know Governor's Beach, where have you been living?
I don't. I've never been to Cyprus, so I've no idea.
I'm going to take you, Kate. You'll love it.
Yes, please. I would love it. It looks beautiful.
You'll love it. And you're in with the Greeks, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, and Ange is your big daddy.
Yeah. Oh, lovely Ange. DJ Samuel, good afternoon, ladies. Good afternoon to you. Hope you're well. Nita, nice to see you, Nita. Hope you're well, my love. Julia says, not a pillow. She's going to be behind the sofa.
I know.
David Calvino, afternoon, mademoiselles and Special K. I was going to touch on, before we went on to the North London Derby, the fans forum that happened yesterday. I haven't watched the full video yet because I know Tottenham have loaded it onto their YouTube.
No, Alex Box Office Davis messaged me about it this morning. I didn't even know it was this week. I thought it was for another time, but I saw it and I saw the article, but I haven't watched it yet. So I'll watch it. I'll watch it later. Yeah,
we're going to watch it later. I've seen the first half an hour and I've read quotes, but from what I've seen, it looks very, just really enjoyable. I mean, Levy is quite frank and honest from what I've seen. Sonny, I mean, I criticised Sonny for his reaction when he was announced about being captain. I said that he would have known for ages, but he says he didn't find out until that moment that he was the captain. And even he took the mickey out of the fact that he kind of got up and just clapped a little bit and didn't know what to say. He said it was the most nervous moment of his life.
Yeah, it must have stunned him. But do you know what? There was no better person to choose, really, when you think about it, how loyal he's been to us and how fantastic he's played for us. And all the beautiful goals that he scored, top left, top bottom, left, right, left foot, right foot. He's been a fantastic ambassador for our club. And when you see all those South Korean fans at our ground waiting for him after the match and mobbing in the car, flipping hell. I feel sorry for him in a way because he just wants to get home, right? But he just doesn't get home as early as the other players.
I think he's probably used to it because he's like a pop star in Korea, isn't he? I mean, it's just bedlam when he goes anywhere.
I know. You got all these South Korean girls. They're all lovely and pretty. They dolled themselves up. It's like they're getting ready to marry him.
There'll be a lot of broken hearts when Sonny gets married, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Big up, Ren. Nice to see you. Oh, this isn't good. Rlly said latest news is that Perisic has got an ACL injury.
Oh, no. How did he do that?
I don't know, because he seemed fine. Where have you seen that, Rlly? Let me know. I certainly haven't read it, but I'm not doubting that it might be true. But I don't know how he's picked that up. Must have been in training.
It must have been. Who bloody injured him?
I
reckon we've got an Arsenal mole in there because they know how brilliant at crossing he is, little skanks.
That's a real blow if that's the case. Oh dear.
No.
Leo's in the house. Big up, Leo. Hope you're well. But yeah, like I say, I haven't watched the full forum yet. I mean, I saw Levy make a dig at Conte when he said that Angie's a breath of fresh air. We needed to go back to our roots and didn't want someone who was talking in riddles. And the guy who hosted it sort of said, I don't know who you're talking about, and, little things like that. But from what I've seen, I was enjoying it. But Jim and I are going to watch it when I finish because it looks like it's good.
Yeah. Do you know what, though? I'm not defending Conte here, but English is not his first language. And, we got lost in translation, didn't we?
Yeah.
We really 100%. Did. I reckon he should get the next part in Lost in Translation too.
Yeah. Oh, no, Daniel E says Tottenham have confirmed it's an ACL. Oh, no.
That means he's out for the rest of the season, usually.
Yeah. Oh, that's awful. Oh.
God.
Good afternoon, Kate and Elly. Big up yourselves. Big up to you, Dave. I know it sounds awful and it's terrible, and Eve's one of the impact subs that we were speaking about, but let's hope that's just the extent of the injuries that we have before the weekend.
Oh no, that is that is a big blow, Kate.
Massive blow.
When you bring him on, he's effective.
Yeah.
We'll have to just rely on all the rest of them. That means they've got up their game.
Exactly. Exactly that. There's nothing we can do. Let's just hope he gets well soon. Proud to be a Geordie. Big up to you. Nice point for Newcastle last night against at the San Siro. That was a result. I didn't see that coming. So, but yes, just hit the like button, you frauds.
Come on.
Yeah, come and smash the likes, people. Don't be tight.
Send it to your mates.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously we was on Sabbath show yesterday talking about the North London derby. It's all everybody's talking about, and it's all everyone's going to be talking about until, well, if we lose until Monday, but if we win, it'll be talked about for a long time.
I know, there'll be a lot of streams, just put it that way. We won't be getting any rest. We'll be up until, God knows what hour, watching the streams.
Oh, Nita says, I can't watch us when we're away to the Arsenal. I go shopping always. My dislike is real.
It's a hard watch.
Yeah. Do you know what? I never enjoy it, really. Jim's in the house. Hi, you two lovely ladies, everyone in chat. Poor Jim is struggling today. Well, he was struggling yesterday, but it seems to be getting worse before it gets better.
Yeah.
So, and because the junior doctors are on strike, they can't get him in till next Monday. So,
oh my God,
I know, it's terrible. It is just dreadful. It's like a third world country.
Yeah.
But there we go. He's ruptured his ACL in his right knee. Ouch. That is not good at all. Dear, I wasn't expecting that when I started the stream. Good morning, Kate, Ellie, and everyone in the chat. Coming Spurs, big up, Bobby K. Hope you're well. It's Bobby K. Is there a game this weekend? I'm not sure, Ellie. Is there a game this weekend?
Not really sure.
No, I'm not sure. I haven't seen anyone talking about it. Bobby says, oh, another Bobby. Thoughts on the bookmakers having Arsenal as third favourites to win the Champions League? I didn't know that.
Stupid.
I don't see how that is even possible when you've got Bayern, City. I'd have PSG above them.
Real Madrid, Barcelona.
Madrid. Yeah, exactly. Wow.
Even Bayer Leverkusen are better than Arsenal. Come on.
Yeah. Perisic has done his ACL, Wayne. Apparently it's just been broken by Tottenham. We haven't won at Arsenal since 2010. I know that means we're long overdue, you see.
Yeah.
What did Drula said? I'm no fraud. I hit the like button before the stream even started. Big up, Drula. Lee Smithy Smith. Big up, ladies. Big up, Lee. Hope you're well.
He bought me a Guinness and black. Nice one.
Is that black? Is that Guinness with blackcurrant?
Yeah, it's lovely.
I've never had that. I've never had it.
Angela got me into that.
Really?
Yeah, because when she was a student, she was a bar lady, and she goes, have a bit of Guinness and black, mum, and it's delicious.
I used to work behind a bar for years. I've never been asked for a Guinness and black ever.
I've had the plain Guinness, and I do like it, but it's a little. I just like it with the blackcurrant because it gives a bit of sweetness.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm going to have to try that. Morning, ladies in chat. Don't forget, tiny white snowflakes can turn into powerful avalanches. Come on, you Spurs. Big up future music. I would be surprised if Perisic comes back. As he's 34, he might pack it in. I would say I agree with that, actually. Because if he's going to be out the rest of the season, they've said 5 to 6 months. Well, that's at best, I would think. The older you get, normally, the harder it is to recover.
Definitely.
But
I think I might bump into him in Cyprus. He might go on a nice holiday.
You never know. You never know.
Cyprus is a bit like Croatia.
Yeah, you could watch it together.
Yeah. Come on, Perisic. I'll rub his knee better.
Game of Throwing says it's a complex ACL injury too, so it could be a career ender. Oh, it's so sad. What a way to have to end your career.
Poor Perisic, man.
Well, we wish him better. Drew Lala used to drink cider and black as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
Big up, ladies. Come on, you Spurs. This is a game where I would have loved to have had Van der Vaart. Oh, what a player. What a player. Yeah. I've got a photo, a signed photo of Van der Vaart, and either side of him are two Gooners, and he's absolutely roasting them. And it's my favourite Tottenham photo that we've got. I love it. He's one of my favourite players ever. I just think he was wonderful.
Very handsome. My daughters fancied him really badly.
He was gorgeous.
Gorgeous,
man. Yeah, very gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I was looking and I was thinking, who do you think for the Arsenal team are the danger men or danger man that we need to be most worried about?
Well, the obvious ones are Saka and Odegaard because they link up so well on that right-hand side. But on the other side, because Martinelli's injured as well, I think that Trossard, we've got to be careful of him because he's a little nippy little sod. He scored against us when we played them when they beat us 1-0 at White Hart Lane.
That's right,
So he's one of those players he goes under the radar a bit, and you've got to watch him because I don't like him. He's like a little assassin, you know. He comes in from the back post or he'll nip in before somebody and score a goal. Yeah, and the other one who I was quite impressed with at the Everton match was that Vieira because He's a very cultured player. He takes his time, very calm on the ball, doesn't lose it, you know. So he's one to watch as well, because I don't think we're going to give him special treatment, but I think we should get him off the game, get Odegaard and Saka, and you've stopped 3/4 of their threat, and Trossard as well. Like, I think we have to be careful of Declan Rice bombing forward as well, because he can link up play very well. Although I don't think he's a major threat, you know, he scored the other day, so he might be on a high, so we've got to watch him as well. But no one else in the team really worries me.
No, I kind of agree with everything you just said there. Saka's definitely not playing the way he can play. I know that doesn't mean he won't, because the London derby, anything can happen. But a lot of Arsenal fans are saying that he's got a slight knock and he's played too many games and he's tired. I don't know if it's true or they're getting their excuses in early. But you never know.
They're like, sometimes they're full of BS, aren't they?
I think if we can keep him quiet, Odegaard and Trossard particularly, I think, we've got a massive chance. What worries me is a rash tackle or something and giving away a pen or give like a red card. I know Romero's really calmed down, but I'm not just talking about him, just talking about the fact that we do tend to do stupid things like that in the past. Yeah, that's what worries me.
Yeah, and they can wind us up. You know, they can really turn the screw on us to make us lose our discipline. So we've got to be careful, stay calm, go on that pitch, play Ange ball, and I'm sure that Ange ball will give us dividends at the end of the match when we've got those 3 points and we're walking away off that pitch, cock a hoop, and then Ange will come over and go, hey, and then he'll bring all the boys over. You know, I can't wait. I just want it to happen, Kate.
Yeah, I know.
It's been too long since that Van der Vaart penalty, and he shushed all their fans. And like, it's a shame, because we've never played well. If we played well and we put all our heart into it, I would say yeah, but we don't. It's like they freeze on the day.
This is what I meant yesterday when I said that a lot of the players, this will be their first North London derby, which could be an advantage, because I think half the time they were beaten before they even started.
I agree, because they haven't got that added pressure of all the other losses that they've had, and they're going in with a mindset that they're going to have a tough time. They're going to just go with a free spirit, go on that pitch, do their Ange ball, nick, score a goal, nick, score another. I said 4-2 because I can't see us not conceding. Yeah. And I think it's going to be a high scoring one. So I hope my scoreline comes true, because I think the last time we scored 4 goals there is when we drew 4-4.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Paul Michael says Declan Rice has been a class signing for them. Him and Saliba have made them extremely compact in transition. They've only conceded 10 shots all season, the lowest of any side since 2005. We was talking about Declan Rice yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah. The thing is, they haven't come across Madders or Basuma or Sarr yet.
No.
That midfield, Kate, that midfield are dynamic. They all work together as a team as well. You know, they're not individuals. They're linking up play together, and they're looking out for one another where they are in the pitch, you know, and they affect games.
Yeah, really, agree.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward. To all the little battles.
Yeah, exactly that. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, it'd be intriguing, won't it?
Yeah, exactly. Well, Lee, the Arsenal fans are saying that he's tired, he's played too many games and he's carrying a knock. I don't know how true it is. Like I say, I don't know. Stevie D's in the house. Big up, Steve. In my car, listening along. Try and keep it going another hour at least before I get to my appointment. We try. Drewler's heard there's a disconnect in their dressing room.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, let's hope so.
I wonder what it is.
Rice will be a danger from long distance. He was clutching the Man United game. Okay. Arsenal elite at nullifying transitions and counter-attacks. Yeah, but they haven't come up against Angeball.
I know.
I'm sorry. It's a whole different ballgame. I don't agree with this. Rice is world class. Don't care how much they paid for him. I don't agree he's world class yet. I don't know what you think, Elly. He may have the potential to be, but for me, not yet.
I don't even think he's got the potential to be, Kate, because a world class player, you know, you look at them and they've got all the tricks in the book. They can carry the ball better than him. They can defend better than him. They can do everything better than him. I just don't think he's there, and I just don't think he's got that capability of being world class. He's a very good player, don't get me wrong, right? And what he brings to a team is calmness and leadership, you know, and he's got a lot of qualities, but world class quality, not for me.
No, me. No, and I think, like we said yesterday, he's a bit of a steady Eddie. You know what you're going to get. You know, he always does well, but he's never lit the world on fire for me. But let's hope he doesn't do it on Sunday.
No, you know what I mean? I don't think he scores a lot of goals anyway. He probably scores 1 or 2 a season. So he's already scored one. He's had his quota, so shut up, Rice. He can't score again.
Arsenal were elite at nothing, says Geordie. Oh, Jason's predicted Woolwich Wanderers 1, Spurs 3.
Yeah.
I know historically, Paul, you're right. We don't do well at the Emirates, but hoodoos are made to be broken.
Yeah.
Daniel E says, I've seen the past Rice struggle to deal with Basuma, though West Ham never beat Brighton whilst Basuma was there. Oh, that's an interesting stat. I didn't know that.
Let's see how he handles Basuma.
And Basuma's playing out of his box at the minute. He's just flying. So if he plays his A game, I think they're in real trouble.
Yeah.
I agree. They've been lucky, not that impressive at all this season. I do agree with that, 100%. Legacy 11, big up. Hi, ladies. I've got a great feeling we're going to put an absolute show on this weekend. Please, God.
Yeah.
Please, God. Drewler's the same as us, doesn't see the hype around Rice. I don't think he's as good as people make out. Am I missing something?
No, you're not.
I don't think he is either, but a lot of people do.
Exactly what we see.
Drewler.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we're all missing something.
He's missing a bit of flair. That's what he's missing.
Bobby K says, apparently Fraudetta has made it clear he wants Raya to be number 1. It is pissed Ramsdale and his dressing room mates off. Tension.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you see his interview where he was asked about Raya getting the number 1 shirt?
Yeah.
And, he was all touchy about it. You know,
was it?
Yeah, he was saying, well, they're all squad players. What does it matter what number he's wearing? You know. But you know he's going to put David Raya in. He is.
Oh,
Why buy him otherwise? Yeah.
I did say when they signed him, Ramsdale's going to be really peed off because he hasn't really done anything wrong, has he? And he's just been shot. But they're not going to pay that sort of money and then not play him. So strange one.
Arteta might be thinking, look, we bottled it towards the end of the season, and he did make a few gaffes. He really did.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so he's got that on the back of his mind, and he might be thinking David Raya's going to get more experience and more of a level head and calmness. You know,
let's hope Raya is an absolute nightmare at the weekend. That'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
Midfield battle will be interesting, but if they play Havertz, think we will overrun. Yeah, I don't think they will play Havertz.
No. I can't see it. No.
Yeah, Raya is better than Ramsdale. I agree as well, but I still think it would cause tension because Ramsdale, like I say, he didn't do a lot wrong. I know he did make some howlers, but they did finish second. So, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Who was bigging up Rice before he went to the Arsenal? We at the Lane still don't. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Massively overrated Arsenal fans comparing to Rlly. Oh my God! Please tell me that's not true.
No way.
I would go as far as to say, I said to Jim, if I could pick any one player in the Premier League to be in Tottenham, it would be Rlly. I think he is magnificent.
He's everywhere.
Yeah.
He covers every blade of the grass, and do you know what he does? He affects games.
Mm-hmm.
There's players who run around, but they don't affect games. You know, he gets those important goals. Yeah.
He's such a brilliant player.
Brilliant player. Big hips as well.
Yes, like me.
Childbearing hips.
Yeah, that's what my nan used to always say, childbearing hips.
Yeah.
Bobby Kay says, might be the case, but apparently Arteta has told players this, and a lot of them don't like the way Ramsdale's being treated. Oh.
Yeah.
Lee, big up to you. Nice to see you. She says, afternoon, ladies, everyone in the chat. Ian Barron, good afternoon, lovely ladies, and everyone watching. Hope you're well. Having a great day of light as normal. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Amir is in the house. Good afternoon to you. Daniel E has said, how are Arsenal elite at stopping transition, but yet conceded 3 goals against Southampton last season, 2 goals against Fulham? Why are people overhyping? Because that's what fans do. I've done it many times. I think we all just get on the train and we overhype. We don't even realise we're doing it at the time.
I know. You just got to take a reality check sometimes. I
know. But we enjoy ourselves, so that's what matters. Jacko Minar says, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I think we will win 2-0. We have nullified every attack we have faced this season. We even nullified Man City and Haaland in the Community Shield. Community Shield's a 2-bob trophy, though. Who cares about that?
You can't really say anything about that because it's not it's a friendly game, isn't it? Really,
it is really.
Yeah.
I'm not predicting anything that like we're going to be smashing them all over. All I want is a good game, an evenly matched game, which it should be, and I think it will end up as a draw. But we shall see. I hope Elly's right and we win.
Yeah, I like that comment. Rice is overcooked.
Yeah,
overboiled.
Jacko, if you nullified every attack, you wouldn't have been scored against. Oh my days, you Arsenal fans are weird. They're just massively deluded. I think they're the most deluded fan base on the planet, myself. But West Ham.
You know what it is with their fan base, Kate, right? Because they've had so much success, and it wasn't that long ago, right? Like, say 15 years ago, you go 15 years back, or even 10 years, they've even won FA Cups along the way. So they think they're still that team, but you're not. Sorry. Yeah. You're nowhere near that invincible team.
I know. You look at some of the players they had in that invincible team. They were incredible, that team. Absolutely incredible.
You have to take your hat off to them. They were fantastic.
Yeah, I agree. Has says, do you think Ange will change his tactics for the game, considering it's likely we will have less possession?
I don't think so. I think Ange is confident in his own tactics and his own ability to get the result, and he'll tell his players exactly how he sets up for any other match. He won't change it, because why would you change it? If it's working, don't fix it. You know what I mean?
That's what I think. And we all, I mean,
leave it alone.
If you watch any Ange interview, he always says that he has a way of playing and he never changes it. There's not really a plan B. It's just tweaking slightly to try and get the result. But I can't see him making changes to his tactics at all. It's what he stands by. His whole career has been based on those tactics. So I don't think we'll see any change of tactics at all. Daniel, he said, Arteta's siding with Raya because he's Spanish.
Possibly.
Should
we go there?
Let's hope
he's got the English boy, isn't he?
Yeah. Let's hope we score 2 in the first half against Raya. Then in the second half, he subs Ramsdale on and we get 2 more, 4-0. That'd be nice.
Bearing in mind that Raya was going to come to us, he'd signed personal terms.
Yeah.
And now he's ended up at Arsenal. He's going to be playing against us.
Yeah. Yeah, big up me. Proper funny when Ange was asked, he spoke about chickens and pens, making light of it. Shows the difference of class in our managers. Exactly.
I know.
It's brilliant. Kate, it looks like an early 70s Darlington FC team photo behind you. We have had the same strip then. Yeah, this is joking in. Mallory, Terry Venables is in there, Jimmy Greaves.
Brilliant.
Alan Gilsey, Dave Mackay. We've got some absolute legends in that photo.
Brilliant.
Yeah, absolute legends. Oh, Hoover's in the house. Big up Hoover.
Hoover.
I was dreaming of the impossible. If we stayed clear of serious injury, well, now it's even harder to get maximum points in all games. Surely the last we see of Perisic, sadly. Yeah, we did just say that. It may just be that he retires from here. Such a shame. Lee had said, better still, Arsenal are playing tonight, so maybe a few injuries. Anything could happen.
You know what? I'd rather them not get injuries and we play their best team, so we can just stick it to them and say, look, you had no injuries and we still beat you. Yeah,
exactly. There have been so many excuses. Ian wants to know, is your hat stuck to your head?
Sometimes, yeah. I do keep it on a lot, because then you don't even have to brush your hair, do you?
Well, I haven't got much hair now, so I don't care. But if I wear a hat, I look like a boy. So I don't wear.
I like this hat though. I like it. It's my lucky hat. It's green, and green is the colour of Ireland, who I'm a citizen of.
Yeah, exactly. Heard Ramsdale hid Arteta's hair gel. Michael, Tottenham like to play attacking and fast-paced football, while Arsenal like to go for control and nullify in transitions. Two different styles of play. That's why I'm going 2-1 Arsenal. Sorry, guys. Don't apologise. It's entirely your opinion. You know, I think it's going to be interesting to see those two styles come together. Do you know what I mean? I just personally think we're so quick. We've got so much pace. I'm not sure Arsenal are going to be able to handle it, she says.
I know. Yeah, like Udogie at pressing as well. He's fabulous at pressing. They haven't come across a player like that. They're going to get a big rude awakening. You know, we press very, very well. Basuma's fantastic at it. Sarri's fantastic at it. He's got legs. He goes all over the pitch, that Sarr. They haven't faced that sort of midfield yet. So if they're not ready for it and they think they're going to breeze through the match, they've got another thing coming.
Yeah, I agree. Daniel says, up until last year, Rodri was driving a Corsa. He's proper down-to-earth person. Oh, that's nice to hear.
Yeah.
2-1, not that confident there. Yeah, there's that.
That Paul comment, he could. Do you know what? I would never bet against my team to lose, but I can understand where he's coming from because we haven't won there. So, you know, I could never say myself personally. I can't say that we're going to lose, even though I might think it. I would not say it. But I'm confident that we're going to win. I really am confident that we're going to win because I think we've got enough minerals in our team to hurt them.
Yeah. Peter Callow says, at Celtic, Ange was asked about parking the bus against a bigger opponent, and he responded, I don't own a bus, mate. I love that. That's good. Ian says, don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone watching. Let's get Kate over 1,000+. She deserves it. Thanks. Thank you very much, Ian. I am working my way up there.
Yeah.
A lot of teams roll over for them. Yeah, we've done it many times. That's what I hope we don't see. All records, whether good or bad, have to be broken. And this weekend we will win at the Emirates. We just have to believe, have faith, trust Ange and our beautiful united team. That's the spirit. I like that.
I think they've got that as well. Like they do celebrate every defensive block, every defensive header. They do, and they high-five each other. It's a bit over the top sometimes, but, you know, a bit of camaraderie in the team, it goes a long way.
Isn't Raya only on loan till Jan? Yeah, but isn't it an obligation to buy? Is that right or not? I'm not sure.
Not sure. Don't care either.
No. Plan A is fluid and flexible, designed to maintain dominance in midfield. What would Plan B even be? 4-2-4 and play the long ball like we did at Stoke. Yeah, I agree with what Peter says. Plan B is to do Plan A better.
Yeah.
Big up, John Fitzpatrick. Good to see you. If it's an option to buy, not an obligation. Okay. It says we need to watch out for them wasting time. Added minutes always works in Arsenal's favour from what I've seen last season and this one. They always have been like that. They always get late goals. It irritates me.
I know. But we've got some late goals as well. You know. We've
Bobby
done
K, am I the only PSV fan in here? No, we're all PSV fans tonight.
Yeah. Come on, PSV.
I thought it was an obligation. Yeah, I did as well, Daniel, but I don't know, and I don't really care. Ladies, I'm confused. Everyone keeps saying rice is overrated. Can you tell me, do they mean mullahs or ambrosia?
Nice one, Jim.
Very funny. Adrian says Ange will be bold with his team selection and go for it. Of that, I have no doubt. I predict Spurs to win 3-1 with a brace from Sonny and another from Kulu. Come on, you Spurs. Wow. Loving it. Yeah. Loving it. PSV and Bayern fans tonight. Yeah, what a game that should be tonight. Bayern, Man United. I can't wait. Yeah, I think we're all like that. A fan of whoever Arsenal is playing against.
Yeah, true.
So I will go on to North London score predictions. Everyone in the chat as well.
Come on.
Are you sticking with your 4-2?
Yeah, I'm sticking with my 4-2. I've got something quickly to add about Kulu as well. Very interesting, right? I got into the ground quite early and I was watching the warm-ups and he was practicing with his right foot and he was doing left foot, right foot shots and he was hitting the target every single time. And I said, he's going to score today, to the guy next to me, right, the one who broke my foot, right? And I goes, he's going to score today because he's pinning them in. And they were brilliant shots as well. They weren't like giving the goalie no chance, against Forster and Vicario. And I think Whiteman went in goal as well for a little while as well. Or was it Austin? Austin, that's it. Right, so, yeah. I was really impressed with Kulu using that right foot. Yeah.
That's good. So you're going 4-2. Who do you think will score for us?
I reckon Kulu with his right foot.
Yeah.
Sonny 2. And the other one, oh, do you know what? I really want Basuma to score.
He's due a goal.
Yeah, I really want him to score because he hardly ever scores. And wouldn't it be great if he actually got the 4th goal? I want him to get the 4th goal to make it safe. Yeah. Come on, Basuma, get in there.
I'm being a bit more reserved than you. I'm going 2-2. Sonny and Kulu each to that goal. So, in fact, no, I'm not. I didn't. I said 3-3. Yeah, 3-3 because I said Sonny, Brace and Kulu to get the other one. Yeah, 3-3 I'm going for.
Yeah.
I think there'll be tons of goals. So, Geordie says 2-1 with a Richie winner. Wow.
Oh, that'd be good as well.
4-0. Arsenal would be tired after PSV. I can't see us not conceding, but I hope you're right.
I know.
3-1 Spurs. QT Madison Porro. Wow. Hart says 7-0 Spurs. Richie hat-trick. Head says we should be able to take them in a tight 1-0 or 2-1 incoming. Let's go.
Oh, yes. Richie, let it in.
Jim said their goal will be an own goal. Future music. They'll think they've got it at 3-0, but the avalanche is too strong. And in the end, 5-3 to us. Oh, can you imagine?
Oh, my God. If that happens, wow.
Haz is going 4-2 to Arsenal. Boo.
Ooh, Haz. I'll have to see him.
Ian Barron's going 69-all. Could happen. Legacy, yes, he's got
69.
Apparently he's got a complicated ACL injury in his right knee, so I think he might be out forever. I think I was just saying he might retire after this.
Yeah.
It's a nasty injury.
Yeah.
All above Arsenal, even West Ham and Chelsea, worst, most arrogant fans I've ever met. Only 5 of their fans I like in the whole wide world. My dad says 2-1 Spurs. I say 3-2 Spurs. Big up to you. And Druda says 3-2. Sonny, Brace and Johnson to score. Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot of positivity. I like it. We're all smiling come Sunday evening. Oh, my God. I'm going to go through our... Oh, hang on. No, Kuva. Let's see what Kuva's prediction is. He's always so close. My heart says 7-3. My head says it's a midfield battle. Will be heavily congested and cancel each other out and could be won by a single goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think loads of goals. I do loads of goals, but it'll probably be 0-0 now. No, it won't be 0-0. Bobby Kay says that's so ridiculous. 68 is reasonable, but 69, you're losing it. Robin Bobson, I'm a United, but both Arsenal and Spurs are overrated. You won't both make top 4. So I think if Ange sticks to his attacking football, you'll be 3-0 down at half time. Yeah, I've seen you before, Robin.
Is he Man United, not West Ham United, isn't he?
He changes who his team is every time he comes in and tries to troll the channel. He's one of them. So we're not losing to the scum. I've booked my banter in for next week with Gooners at work.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go through our predictions for last week, Elly. And we've got to go
right, let's see if I've won or I've lost again. Oh.
Right. The first game was West Ham Man City, which was 3-1 to Man City, which you predicted 3-1.
I remember that one. I'm so happy. Come on.
I predicted 2-2, so I got no points. United Brighton, you predicted it was 3-1. You predicted 2-1 to Brighton, so you get a point, and I predicted 2-1 to United. So again, I get nothing.
Come on, Elly.
Spurs Sheffield United was 2-1, as we know. You said 4-1, I said 5-0, so we both got a point.
Yeah,
even though we're a million miles away. We're
miles away.
Everton Arsenal was 1-0 to Arsenal. You said 2-2. So you got nil point. I know you never back Arsenal to win. No. And I said 2-0, so I got 1 point.
Yeah. You nearly got it right.
Yeah. Bournemouth Chelsea was 0-0, and neither of us predicted that. I predicted a Bournemouth win, and you predicted Chelsea 2-0. So I didn't see that coming. 0-0 at all.
Draw. Bloody hell.
Newcastle Brentford was 1-0. You predicted 3-2, so you got a point. I predicted 2-2, so I got nothing. God, I did rubbish.
Hate your slacking.
Wolves 1, Liverpool 3. You predicted 2-1 to Liverpool, so you got a point. I predicted 2-2, so again, nil point.
I knew Liverpool would win that because Wolves' defence is atrocious.
Villa Palace was 3-1. You predicted 3-2, so you get a point, and I predicted 3-1. So I get 3 points. Finally.
Well done, Kate.
Luton was 1-0. You predicted 2-0, so you get a point, and I predicted 1-0, so I get 3 points.
Oh, it's going to be a close one.
Forest Burnley was 1-0. You predicted 3-1, so you get 0 point, and I predicted 0-0, so I get 1 point. So
Oh, you might have won, Kate.
You got 9 points, and I got 9 points. So it was a tie.
Level.
Wow. I was getting absolutely slaughtered at one point and pulled it back somehow.
Spurs. You're the Spurs of the predictions.
Rice is going to get mullered. Let's hope so.
Yeah.
How can we throw anyone if it's a United fan right now? Only thing they look like they're going to win is the manager's sack race. I know. I don't know what's gone on with United. They look dreadful.
I don't get why they've got such a short centre half.
I know. I agree.
He's about 5 foot tall.
I know. I agree. Morning, Lisa. Nice to see you. Big up yourself. Kuva says Perisic will still have more goal involvements than Sancho at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Right. Robin says still upset when you beat a second game of the season. We deserve to win. Look at the chances. Well, ifs, buts, and monkey nuts.
I don't think we deserve to win. No way. You was all right in the first half, but we had our chances as well. But the second half, we pulverised you.
Exactly. We absolutely
blew you away, mate. Blew you away.
Yeah, like flies. We just swatted you away. Get away.
What? You Doji, Madison.
Right. Feel free to play in the chat because we've got to do this week's score predictions. And the first game this weekend is Manchester City versus Nottingham Forest.
4-1.
4-1.
And I can see Forest scoring 1 goal at least.
I'm going to go 3-0 to Man City. Do you know the thing is with City? I watch them and they still don't look like they're out of second gear.
No,
they're still winning every game.
They've got this sort of arrogance, haven't they? But it's a good arrogance. You know what I mean? There's bad arrogance. There's good arrogance. They go on the pitch. When they need to turn the screw, they turn it up a little notch, and then they get their goals. Yeah.
Yeah. Geordie's saying 3-0. Drula's saying 2-2. Wow. 5-0 City, says Jimbo. 3-0 City, says Wayne. Oh, that's something different. Yeah, I just think City will have too much for them myself.
Yeah, definitely.
Then we've got Crystal Palace versus Fulham.
Crystal Palace, Fulham. I'm going to go for a 2-2, a Desmond 2-2.
Oh, a Desmond.
Yeah.
I am going to go 1-0 to Palace, I think.
To Palace.
Yeah, 1-0 Palace. It could be anything, couldn't it? 2-1 Forest. 2-1. What, Forest to beat Man City 2-1? No, surely not.
There's always one shock result, but I don't think that's going to be it.
No, no way. Palace Fulham, Jim saying 1-0. Geordie saying 1-0. Palace 2, Fulham 1. It says Cole Simpson. Big up, Cole. Didn't see you sneak in, you little rascal. 2-1 to Fulham. 2-1 to Fulham. Wow. And wow.
I love that. Call it a little rascal. Sneaking in the back way.
I didn't see it coming. 4-0 Palace, is that Bobby K? Wow. Then we've got dear old Luton Town against Wolves.
Oh my God. Should we give Luton their first victory? I'm going to say 3-1 to Luton. Ooh. I'm going to give them their first victory.
I'm going to give them their first victory, but I'm going to go a bit more reserved and go 1-0.
Okay.
They've got to win. Surely they've got to win.
Got to win one game. And come on, Wolves' defence is like, it's rubbish. Even at my age, I could score against them.
Yeah, I agree. I think I could, and I'm useless. Palace 2-0 to Couves. Luton 2, Wolves 1. Wolves 2-0. Wow. 2-1. Bobby, I didn't know you were talking about it, so I just put 4-0. 2-1 to Luton. I hope Luton win. I really do. 2-0 Luton. 4-0 Wolves.
Whoa.
1-0 Wolves. Wow. 4-0 Wolves. Wow.
I think Wolves have scored 4 goals in their whole history. So I might be wrong, but I've never seen them score 4 goals.
Oh, no. 7-3, big up the Couva. I'm not going to go through what Robin's saying because he does this every time. Luton, Wolves 2. Luton have nothing to offer. Oh, Couves, don't say that. They've got a lovely little ground. They've got that to offer.
Yeah, they've got some paint in there. Bit
yeah. Brentford Everton is the next game.
I think Brentford will win. Everton is such a sorry team at the moment.
They really are.
They really are saddos. They can't get their act together. I'd say 3-0 to Brentford. Because see them pulverising them. I can't see Everton scoring.
Wow. I'm going to go 2-0, I think. I agree. I think Everton looks so poor. I think they're going to go down this. They just don't seem to have anything to offer at all. I thought Dan Juma might prove to be a really good signing for them, but they just
nothing.
Yeah, they've got no ideas, have they, at all?
No, it's like they're a bunch of strangers on the football pitch. Nobody knows what they're doing, and they just haven't got it. They're just not good.
Yeah.
Very poor side.
Ian says 3-1 Brentford, 2-1 Brentford to Drula, 3-2 Everton, Wayne. Wow. 2-1 Brentford, 3-1 Brentford, 2-0 Brentford. Hoover says Luton's the sort of place that could audition for the video game Fallout. I don't know what that is. I don't play video games. Wow, Everton 2-1. Can never go against Dice. I can't see it. I just can't see where they're going to
get for him either.
I can't see where their points are coming from at all.
No.
Bobby said, Drew, can you please stop copying my predictions and typing them in before me? Then we've got Burnley versus Manchester United.
Oh, do you know what? The way Man United are playing, but I think Man United are going to win. I think 2-1 to Man United.
2-1.
They are playing rubbish, but I just think they're going to pull one out of the bag. They always do.
I'm going to go Desmond.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-2. Yeah. I thought Burnley looked decent. We watched the Burnley game on Monday, and Man United just looked so out of sorts.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for a 2-2. Bobby K's back in Burnley 2-1.
Right.
Husband is going with me. He's not my husband, Lee Smith, but he says 2-2. Jim says 2-2. Burnley 1-0 to see Goldbridge have a breakdown. Burnley 2-1, 2-2, 2-2, lot of 2-2s. Burnley 0, United 2. Unbelievably, they're still worse teams than United. Yeah. I think it end up being quite a good game. I don't know if it's on telly, but it might be the 5:30. I'm not sure, but it sounds like it could be a decent game, that one. Another one.
Company as well from Man City, isn't it?
Yeah. Chelsea, Aston Villa.
Bloody hell, the way Chelsea are playing, and I think it's going to be a draw. I think 2-2.
Or another Desmond.
Yeah, because I think Villa, they've been playing well. I've been watching them. They've got very good movement off the ball as well, and I think they'll give Chelsea a lot of trouble. But I think Chelsea will draw. I don't think they're going to lose another game. But I'll laugh my head off.
Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 3. That's what I'm going.
Okay.
Diaby to bag a couple of goals, I reckon.
Oh, you're a very good player.
Yeah, fantastic player. Bobby says 1-1 to Villa. Chelsea 0, Villa 2, says Cole. Villa 2-0. Villa 2-1. 4-1 Villa, says Jim. 1-0 Villa, says Coover with a laugh out loud. Aston Villa 1-0. 3-0 Villa. 2-1 Villa. 3-1 Villa. Wow, everybody has got Villa to win or draw. That's amazing.
Yeah. That's what I thought, a draw.
Yeah.
Because I think Chelsea are going to pull one out of the bag. They're not going to lose every game.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. And you know what? If they do, I think Poch is getting the...
Oh, look, Poch to get sacked this weekend. Wow.
Yeah, if they lose, I think if they lose that one and then lose a few more, couple more after, he's getting the chop.
They don't give him a lot of time, do they?
Don't give them monkeys at Chelsea.
No.
They just move on, come on. The conveyor belt of managers, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then there's a little game in the just a small game. Arsenal Spurs.
Yeah, well, I said 4-2 and I'm sticking with that. Yeah.
And I stick with my 3-3.
Yeah. Two good scores.
Any advance on that? What was you going to say, Elly? Sorry?
No, I'll be happy with a 3-3 as well, you know, because it'll be a high-scoring game, be exciting. Obviously, we get a point. It's good still. Still good.
I'll take a point all day long.
Yeah.
Coover thinks Ten Hag goes before Poch.
Yeah, he's looking right miserable, Ten Hag, and he's talking in riddles.
Yeah.
As well.
In the bookmakers have got Ten Hag at shorter price than Poch to be sacked, so they're obviously the same way. I think Poch is 18-1 to be sacked, so
he'll be on that KLM flight. back to Netherlands.
7-0 Spurs, says Bobby.
Come on, Bobby.
Adrian says, shout out to our under-21s who won 5-0 away in the EFL trophy at Colchester. 2 goals for St Bell, 2 for Donnelly and 1 for Lancashire. Yeah, that I forgot to mention.
Come on now.
And the future's bright with our under-21s, I feel. Spurs 2, Arsenal 2, Spurs 4, and Arteta having a baby fit on the touchline.
The baby fit, yeah.
Things you love to see.
You know, when he's interviewed, he annoys me so much. He's so annoying. He's got that straight face, and he hardly cracks a smile, even when they've won.
I know.
Yeah.
He's one of the most arrogant managers I've ever seen, and he's got no reason to be arrogant because he's not done anything.
Yeah, and he hasn't got no personality.
No.
You can't. You like other Arsenal managers, right? Like Arsene Wenger, he's got a personality. You know, he's full of life. He's a very good football man. He speaks from the heart, but he's very cold, and I don't know. It seems like somebody's written his words down for him.
Yeah, I agree. Or maybe someone's got maybe Wenger's like operating him from the back.
Yeah, a puppet. I'm a puppet.
21 Spurs, 489-0 to Spurs.
Yeah.
If it's that, I will do the next stream naked. I promise. If it's 489,
I'll join you. Double whammy. Can they cope with 4 lots of you know whats?
3-2 up the Spurs. Villa will stick it to them. I know what Vilos is Willie, isn't it? Yeah. That's the only thing I know.
It really is. My mum used to say Aston Villa, which means leave the Willie alone.
Oh, does it? I call them Vilos every time I speak to Frankie for that reason.
Yeah.
7-0 to us, all aboard the Ange train. Choo choo. 1-0 wow, Cooper's being very sensible today. 1-0 Spurs, assuming that VAR cheats us out of a deserved 7-3.
You know what I mean?
Come on, Cooper.
Cooper.
What else? Take a point. We want 3 points. I know we do, Jim, but I'll take a point. I'm sorry, darling, but I will. 666-0. Okay.
666 is the sign of the devil as well.
Yes. Yeah, well done, the under 21s. Arteta is the head of a Lego man. He does. How much hairspray must he put on that hair? Or gel?
He's got one hair out of place.
No, it's
you
weird.
imagine him in the morning. His wife must be like, what are you doing? I'm getting my hair into place for my interview. Just want to whack him one.
What's the bet that Arteta is crying coming home Sunday night? Oh, let's hope so. Druda says Lego head smirks in his interview, so annoying. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, he is like Action Man. You're right. He's a plastic tool wanker. Lego Captain Black has to be the biggest fraud manager around. They're built to bottle it again this season as soon as the pressure's on. Yeah. My money is Højbjerg stepping off that suspension, showing Arteta who is the daddy.
Yes, come on. I haven't even mentioned him, and Carl got his name in. Well done, Carl.
I can't believe we've done an hour and you hadn't mentioned it. Yeah. You're
51 minutes on Sava's show yesterday as well. I'm slacking. Come on. I was on his Instagram this morning though, just to see what he's up to. Yeah, and he's like, he just put some pictures up. That's all. And he was just normally he writes something, but it's not him who runs it, obviously, right? Yeah. It's not him. But sometimes I'll message him and he'll message me back. But it's some other people, isn't it? It's not him. Yeah.
Lovely Højbjerg. Big up, my nephew's finally in the house. I'll let you off as you're working. Oh, David says, draw at best. Sorry, but Spurs fans rush in where angels fear to tread.
Yeah.
Such a ridiculous scoreline, 489, unbelievable. Everyone knows max we can score is 437.
You know what? I was just thinking about Højbjerg again, right? Because when we played West Ham last season, right, Declan Rice got right up into Højbjerg's face and said, nobody likes you. Well, nobody likes you either, Declan Rice, and that's straight from the Højbjerg fan, Queen Elly Højbjerg.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love how passionate you are for old PEH.
Yeah, I like him because he goes on the pitch and gives his all. It might not be the best footballer in the world, but I like it because he's committed. Yeah, he goes on that pitch committed to win the match. Yeah.
Yeah. What is going on? Just reading all the chat.
I think Koibi has put you off.
To be 1-1 game there since the stadium opened. I have hope, though. They struggled to score against Everton. Now defence is way better. I think we can hold them. Yeah.
I think they've got the better defence, though.
Yeah, I do. It's more settled, isn't it?
Because they gel together as well. They play together a little bit longer. We've got Van der Ven, Udogie and Porro. Porro's a little bit suspect defensively. We all must hold our hands up and say he is. But he's not god awful, but he gives us more going the other way, which is nice.
Yeah. I agree. Next up, we've got the Bin Dippers, Liverpool versus Wet Spam.
Oh, I think Liverpool going to win. I think 3-0 to Liverpool.
Oh, I'm going to go 3-1. So we're both kind of on the same page there. Yeah. I think Liverpool will win.
They've always got a goal to lose. Maybe I should. No, I'm going to stick to 3-0.
Coover says fools may rush in where angels fear to tread, but those angels need to get the hell out of the way because Angie's trade is coming through at full speed. Choo-choo!
Come on, Coover. I love Coover.
I know, he's brilliant.
Isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, apparently Martinelli is out. But I haven't read 100% that's confirmed, but I think he's done something to his hamstring. Hope springs eternal.
5 to 6 weeks.
They're like Bangela.
What have I been down about? I haven't been down about anything. Yeah,
never walking antidepressant. That's the best thing I've ever heard.
Home today. She's at work.
Oh, okay. So you're safe.
Yeah, I'm safe.
Liverpool 3-1, Liverpool 2-1, Liverpool 3-2, 2-0 Wet Spam. Wow. -1 versus -1. Okay. I'm with the Queen. 3-0 Liverpool.
Yeah.
Bin Dippers 5-0. Can't say the name of the other lot on air.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, choo choo. Woo woo. Then we've got Desmond Tutu at Anfield. Wow. Then we've got Brighton versus Bournemouth.
4-1 to Brighton. Bloody brilliant team. Love them.
They are, aren't they?
They're fantastic. I love Matoma.
I know.
I absolutely think he's brilliant. I was watching that goal against Liverpool that he scored. It was absolutely fabulous. The way he took it. It's brilliant. You can take that.
How they find these little players, I just don't know. I'm going to go 3-0 to Brighton. I'm not going to have Bournemouth to score. That's why Elly's smiling, not hiding in a bathroom. It's a Bangela-free zone.
Yeah, I know, because when she's watching her shows, I'm in the bathroom. Because if you go upstairs, she can hear me and she'll say, shut up. People.
3-1 Brighton. Yeah. These streams make me laugh. Thank you, everyone. Good. We aim to please.
All right, that's it.
3-1 Brighton. 4-0 Brighton, 3-1 Brighton. Matoma to Spurs, not Sancho.
Yes, 100% buy him.
I don't believe any of this Sancho rubbish. I don't believe it. I don't know what you think, Elly, but all this links to Sancho, I think it's a load of rubbish.
Nah, we're not going to buy him. He's not Andy's type of player, and if he's got disciplinary problems, he's not going to buy him. He won't want him.
No, exactly.
Upset our apple cart. We've got beautiful apples in our apple cart. Why would we put a rotten one in there?
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. With the barge pole.
Yeah.
Brighton 4-0, Bournemouth. Brighton 4-0. They were a fantastic side who are getting Champions League this season. Quite possibly.
I think so as well, because I can't see Man United doing it. You see, Man United, they always manage to creep up though, don't they?
I know that. Do you know what? That's so true. So 1 minute they're in like 11th, for next thing you know, you think, how did they get there?
I'm sure they pay teams off.
Yeah, I think so. No,
you know what I mean. I'm always sceptical about Man United.
Big up Matthew. He's saying 6-1 to Brighton. What's up with Kane buyback clause and all? Yeah, I did hear about it as well.
Yeah, let's see if we want to buy him back.
Yeah, and he was always going to put it in there. I don't see why everyone's making such a big deal about it, but I don't think it can come back. I think maybe one day he may do some sort of coaching at the club, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not really interested.
If we get him back, it's going to be like play through him again, isn't it? And like we've got loads of players who are playing for each other.
Yeah.
The team game.
And not only that, Ange likes to have a young squad, and you'll be bringing in an older player. I can't see it happening.
No,
but
I can't see it happening.
We shall see. Final game of the weekend is Sheffield United versus Newcastle.
Well, I'm hoping that Newcastle batter them because I despise Sheffield United from now on. Sorry, Sheffield, but you came to White Hart Lane and you just done all the shithousery on earth to try and get that 3 points, and like sitting down on your arses and pretending you've got cramp. The goalkeeper was atrocious. Nah, so I'm not giving them anything. I'm going to go 3-0 to... Yeah, 3-0.
3-0 to Newcastle.
0-3 to Newcastle. Yeah. Okay. I don't want them to score.
I'm going to go 2-1 to Sheffield United. Sorry. I just fancy them to beat them. I'm with you. I think they're a disgrace. I think their tactic was awful.
The time wasting. I mean, 12 minutes was a bit ungenerous, really.
I think so.
Because the first half, they only gave 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like a break where they about 4 or 5 minutes, just one break where they all went on the side to get drinks.
I know, but you know what? You reap what you sow, and it all came to bite on the backside in the end. So they got exactly what they deserved. Newcastle 5-0, says Geordie. And just built a system in 2 months, and then there is Ten Hag. Yeah, exactly that.
He's when he talks.
Yeah.
It annoys me.
Perisic has got a complicated ACL injury on his right knee, so looks like he's going to be out for the rest of the season. Sorry to just recap in case you missed it. And we were saying he probably won't ever come back from that because of his age, unfortunately. So, it's a bit of a bummer with the North London derby just a few days away, but it is what it is. There's not much we can do. Uber says Newcastle to win 1-0 and time waste for 75 minutes to leave that scummy little Sheffield team with nothing. Nothing.
I know.
Uber's getting angry. Nothing.
I was so angry. I was saying every swear word on you.
Elly.
I even created swear words for them.
I don't believe it. You've got such a clean mouth. I don't believe it for a second.
Haven't. I've really got a potty mouth, really. On YouTube, I try to be a little bit more demure, but if you hear me in my own house, Kate, you'll think, that ain't Elly.
I was being sarcastic. When you leave me voice notes, there's always effing this and effing.
I know.
I think it's hilarious.
If my mum was about, she'd kill me. It's not just Angela swears a lot as well, but we're a potty mouth family, really. Teos is swearing all the bloody time, and they lost yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, they lost yesterday. No, they drew. They drew. Sorry, they drew. Yeah, his QPR team.
Oh dear. Yeah. Poor old Jim. Poor old Perisic.
You and Jim swear a lot as well.
Who?
You and Jim swear a lot.
Oh, Jim's terrible. I do if I get stressed or if I'm watching the football, but Jim has got a mouth like a sewer. He's terrible. Yeah. He was so good when William was little because we obviously never swore in front of him, but now he's just a mouth like a sewer. It's disgraceful.
Even my husband would get on, because like Theo, he swears a lot.
The thing is with Jim and me, we're never any different. What you see is what you get all the time. So it's no airs and graces. We're just how we are, and get on with pretty much everybody. So, but yeah, Jim's got a mouth like a blinking sewer. I'm going to have to wash it out with soap and water. Yeah, this is true. Perisic injury means more playing time for Johnson. But I think we'll miss his crosses, and he's hit a bit of form as well. It's just typical. But, we want a rich winner again in the Emirates. I don't care who scores the winner. I just want a winner for the Spurs.
Yeah.
Just heard the Sheffield bus was waiting like the team and wasting time. They just left the stadium an hour ago.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I don't know is Brian Hill still injured or is he fit? I don't know. I know he was training, but
he's not injured. 100% not injured.
No. Oh, okay. Wow. I wonder if he'll get any game time. Sheffield play like prime Atletico Madrid. Park the bus. Yeah. Elly will have the license and UK. What license?
The license is there. Oh my God, that Sheffield game, honestly, I was like really animated because they were frustrating us and all the fans.
I know.
We thought we were going to lose this match to Sheffield United again with our best team playing. And I thought, no, this is unjust. So justice was served at the end. You know?
Do you know what? I talked to Dave Harris the other day and he said to me, you should really do a watch along. I said, Dave, I can't. My mouth is filth. There is no way on this planet I could do a watch along. I would lose my YouTube, everything. They would kick me off the channel. I get so aggressive. I'm like a hooligan. So there's just, I couldn't do it. I could not do a watch along.
Nah, it's hard not to swear. It really is.
And it would take, it would take either the enjoyment out or I'd forget that I was doing a watch along and I'd just let rip and everyone would be like, oh my God, it's a psycho.
I know. I'm like a psycho at football as well. Like, even if I'm watching it at home, like if we're playing away and I haven't gone to the match, I want to break the telly if we've lost.
I know. You want to get in there, don't you, and smash them.
Yeah. I'll throw things on the floor as well. I just smash things everywhere. I just go like a psycho.
I did. Well, I put a rant. I've got a TikTok. Just a girl who loves Spurs is on TikTok. But it wasn't. It was my own personal one. But there's a video on there of Jim. I'll have to send it to you, Elly, of him. He was losing it, and I just recorded it secretly. Oh my God. The language that comes out of this man's mouth. He just ranted without breathing for about 5 minutes. But it is the funniest thing. It was last season when we were playing Conte ball, going backwards, sideways, backwards. It is hilarious. He just lost it completely. When I played it back, he went, oh my God, because he heard himself and he was effing this, effing that. It's so funny.
Oh no.
Mia says she only swears when Tottenham play. Jay is the swear police. I swear on purpose just to annoy him. Now my kids are older, I'm relaxed about swearing. They know there's a correct time and place for it. Chelsea are wankers and Daddy swears like a beep at football. Practice not to swear so much. No watching football, but it is hard. Yeah, I know.
It brings out a different passion, doesn't it?
Yeah. I can't believe I haven't bit my
face out of you.
It does. I'm fine apart from when I'm watching the football and I called a Sheffield United player a prick and turned around and my youngest was there smiling. I think we will win against Arsenal. We are better than them in the first 5 matches and coming off a crazy match against Park the Bus FC, players should be confident. Yeah, I get that. I think there's so many different battles on the pitch, midfield, their strike force, our strike force. I think key players for us. Sorry, Elly, I don't know where you went, but you was crack-a-lacking.
Yeah, my daughter was phoning me. Sorry about that.
How rude. For me, the key players for us are going to be Basuma, Maddison and Ugoti. I think if those 3 perform at their very highest level, they could be game deciders. And I think Sonny, this is the sort of game Sonny's going to shine in myself. With his trickery and whatnot. That game against Sheffield United was exactly what Sonny hates, the low block, whereas I think this will be more open. And I expect Sonny to get at least 1.
Can you see me, Kate?
Yeah, you're crack-a-lacking a little bit.
Yeah, because my daughter phoned me, and when that happens, it disturbs my phone.
She's so rude. Don't she know you stream on a thing?
No, I've sent them the bloody link to like. I know why she's phoning me. She's probably got me some sliders for Cyprus. That's why she's
okay.
Yeah. Don't worry. Let's carry on. Come on.
Listen, come on. We will be doing a special show on Saturday night, people, just so you know. Me, Elly, Kuva. Elly will be in Cyprus, but she's going to sneak on away from the family.
Somewhere.
Me, Elly, Kuva, Bobby Kay, the Cough, and Mia are going to do Saturday night at 8 p.m. a North London Derby build-up show where we're all going to be going and just getting ourselves ready for the game. Yeah.
Oh, God. It's going to be so cool.
Yeah, it'd be a nice bit of chat about the footy and then a bit of banter and just, easing the tension before the big game on Sunday.
Yeah.
Which we all need. Everyone's going to be a pre-match tension around that time.
I know. It's like squeaky bum time when the whistle blows, right? It's like you go into a different zone, don't you? It's like it overtakes you. It's quite overwhelming sometimes, and then your belly starts going, and then you just can't handle it.
Exactly.
I watch it, but it's like I'm not watching it. If you know what I mean, I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch.
I know. It's whenever we played Arsenal or Chelsea, I very rarely can say I enjoy it because I feel so sick the whole way through. It makes me so nervous.
I'm all right with Chelsea because I've never really hated them. You know, I know that might sound controversial to some Spurs fans, but I've never really hated them. It's always been Arsenal and West Ham more, right? I don't really. I don't say I don't hate Chelsea. I do hate them, but I don't hate them. That I get that funny feeling when we're playing them. But when we're playing Arsenal, it's like you're in a different stratosphere. It's like it's like an out of body experience, isn't it?
It is.
You can't cope with it. Oh.
Yeah. How can you hate Chelsea? How long have you got? I hate them because they try and buy every trophy. I hate them because they're cheats. I hate them because they're lucky. Yeah, there's a million reasons to hate Chelsea.
Yeah, I hate them for that, but I just don't. I don't get nervous playing them. That's what I mean. I do hate them, but I don't get nervous when we're playing them. The only ones that, even when we play West Ham, I'm not that nervous. But when we play Arsenal, that's a whole different kettle of fish. Yeah.
When I was growing up, Chelsea were a non-entity. They didn't have success or anything. They were just always mid-table. But now they all think they're the best thing since sliced bread because they've had money thrown at them left, right and centre and managed to buy every trophy.
Yeah, and they were in the old second division for years. Yeah. I reckon they should strip them of all those trophies.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, strip them all.
Do you know what, Elly? The way they're spending money and throwing it down the drain, it surely has got to come and bite them on the arse eventually.
Yeah, I don't know how they get away with it, but they've got a deal over in Saudi Arabia. That's one thing for sure. Because I was watching Shawnee's show and he said they've got there's a connection, isn't it, between Newcastle, Man City, Chelsea. They've all got this bond, they're all collaborating to win all the bloody trophies. Let someone else win them. Why be so greedy? You know?
Yeah, and it's the fact that they can sell their players to Saudi and get top money for it because they're all part of the same sort of consortium. I don't know how it's allowed.
It shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, exactly that. Yes, don't forget, 3:30 is Ben's Brewing Bollock show. I don't know who's on today. Looks like Mia's on, but yeah, make sure everyone follow that link and that'll take you straight to the show. Smash a like, but it's 3:30, so got an hour and 10 minutes. Get a bit of grub and grab a cup of tea. Ready for the show. I think that's it for today, Elly, unless you've got anything you want to add, my love.
Yeah, just I'm going to go, Humpday, come on, Humpday, get on the pitch and score a goal. Come on, do it for the Queen Elly. I'm behind you, boy. I'm behind you. Come on.
I'm behind anyone on Sunday. I don't, as long as they play for Tottenham and got our shirt on, I hope they absolutely have a world beater of a game.
Yeah. And another player I'd love to score is Solomon, because he worked so hard and he was really good against Sheffield. He was really trying his best. It was just that little finesse at the end. Yeah, but I'm just hoping he finds the goal. Boof, right in the top corner. Come on.
I'm loving Chelsea's new strategy, 6 wins in 36 games with £1 billion spent. Great strategy that is, laugh out loud. Exactly that.
Crap.
Nice one, ladies. Elly, speaking of behind you, keep an eye open for Bangela. Have a great day, Bobby K. I'll see you over at Ben's later. Elly, it's always an absolute pleasure. It goes so quick always when you're on the show, but have a safe flight, obviously, to Cyprus. But we'll see you Saturday night because you're coming on for the build-up show, which will be good fun.
Yeah, and if anything happens to me and I happen to be in an aeroplane crash or whatever and I die, I want you to carry the Humpday flag for me, all right, Kate?
Okay, I promise. I will, I promise. I'll have his name written on my forehead like that.
Yeah, you've got to put his name on my headstone as well.
I'm sure you're not going to have a plane crash. I'm sure you'll be absolutely flying.
Yeah, I'm wishing my death now. No way. Come on. I've got to live until look, it's Friday. Oh, you know what? If that does happen, I'm gonna miss the North London derby. Oh no. Please, pilot, don't crash.
Don't crash. Yeah. Do you know what? If we lose on Sunday, you'll be saying, sugar, I wish I'd have missed that North London derby.
Do you know what I mean? I'll be cursing the pilot.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't already, smash the likes on the way out. I'll be back as usual tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So have a great day, everyone, and come on, you Spurs. In Ange we trust.
We do, and in Humpday.